Hello, Junkaholics, and welcome to an episode of how to piss off a vintage electronics guy. So, we're going to be scrapping this Koss tracker, water resistant. I believe it is a cassette player. So, I guess what we'll do is, I've never tore one of these apart, so please have patience with me. I can imagine it's going to get messy. So, can open up this. Looks like small little screws. Let's get the small little screwdriver. I have no idea if this is going to be worth it or not. I have a feeling no. Well, that's obviously magnetic. Pop this thing off. So this looks like just plastic. So I'll go into recycling. Know what that is. Let's see. Let's take a file. Well, that's a piece of brass. Some low-grade wire. And some more recyclables. Oh, there's some gold. So I guess that would be there's some tantalum capacitors, flat pack, IC chips. So, I don't know. What is that? Is that high grade, low grade? Like I say, there's some gold flashing where the buttons are. More plastic. More screws. I actually checked online before I took this apart. Went in really good working condition, and in the boxes were like $30. So doesn't bother me that I'm taking this apart. And it shouldn't bother you either because it's not yours. Just thinking if I can find a better screwdriver. Oh, soon it's going to get the hatchet. Break that off. It can stop getting in my way. Yeah, these screws are stripped. Or, oh, they look like some kind of a security screw. So, what I'll do is let's see. Wow, wish this thing would sit down properly. Well, that'll work. Take out 3 pound. There we go. More plastic. There's another board. Imagine that. Another board. They are a weird screw. I'm wondering if there's some kind of a Torx. Well, I'm not playing around with this. It's just low-grade board. So why am I playing? I'm going to end up... Here's some electric motor. There's not much on that board. So that just goes in the shred. We'll grab a flat screwdriver. Get the rest of this board off. A little bit of copper there. So let's pull that out. Take side cutters. The rest of that's in the shred. Wow. That's some underwhelming stuff there, eh? So far we've got a motor and enough copper that won't even register on the scale. Some low-grade wire. Wow, I don't know what I'm going to do with all the britches. So, I don't know if you noticed, I started a new channel called Motor Minds. I really would like if you guys subscribe to this. It's all about cars. I've decided that I'm going to not feature cars on this channel anymore. Just because I don't think all car guys are into scrap. Again, shred. And not all scrap guys are into cars. And I think it's probably important to... This looks like copper. Let's see. Yes, it is. There's a little bit of copper on there. It's pretty fine stuff. Just going to take my razor knife. Just see. Yeah, I'll throw that a little bit in my number 2. And there's some shred. And let's see. In here, let's just try. And then in this is just shred. So I'm thinking the whole thing should have just went in shred. Okay. So that was pretty underwhelming. So I'm not going to let you down. We're going to scrap yet another underwhelming thing. Oh, let me get back to that. So I'm going to leave a link in the description for the new channel. So if you want to continue getting car stuff, you can. I would really appreciate if you did. There's a nice trailer on the channel so far. So I'll give you the idea of the quality of editing and programming I intend to do on that channel. So here we have a Sony, let's see, what the is that? It's a Sony TC125. This thing's got some weight to it. This thing is probably more promising than the other, but there's also some wood. So we got some extension cord wire. Pull those brass prongs off while we're at it. No plug soup, just pure strength, and the rest of that is recycle. Okay, cut this plug off. So we got a little bit of, my yard calls it extension cord wire, so I'll call it extension cord wire. Now this cover here will be aluminum. So there's a nice piece of sheet aluminum that weighs almost nothing. I see a couple little screws there. Might as well get them while we can. Because if I don't get them now, you know you'll come to bite me later. Okay, I have a feeling there might be some screws under these little feet. Wow. No. Okay, so I guess we'll get rid of I'm just going to get rid of these right away. Oh, we got some more wire. What's going on here? I must have cut the extension cord off of something else. Silly me. Oh, there it is. Oh, I did. Oh, yeah. I know what it's for now. Oh, well. Break those off. See, the wire didn't come out with it, so I'm going to just cut that. This plug will go into the shred because there's still some copper in it. And then this wire will go into the little bucket. Okay. Let's see. Now this should just pop right off. Maybe. Oh, I think I found the wire. There we go. There's probably screws here. Under the tape. Aren't they tricky? Okay, some more shred or plastic. Take this apart. Okay. Okay, so here we go. Cut some wires off. There's a one more here. One here. Here and here. So in here, there's two little transformers that I can take off, and the rest, wow, isn't that pretty, eh? But it's low, I think it's low grade. Well, I know it's low grade. There's not a lot to it. I'll take those two little transformers off maybe, and the rest will go in the shred. That's actually got some weight to it. Okay, let's see. We can get the rest of this thing out. This will go into the shred because there's some metal on it. I'm not going to take it off just so I can get paid for it. Now, whew, it's getting warm in here. That heater was pretty good. I'll leave a link to the heater review right above us in case you're interested or need a heater. I know a few people have bought them already and they're loving them. I believe that last video, it's already sold 4 heaters. So that's good. That's some good affiliate money. Wow, there's a lot of crap wire. This thing can be a pain. There we go, garbage. Nice belt. Let's see. There is a pile of screws in this thing. Wow. This almost feels like a cast aluminum deal. And that's what it is. I'll have to pull that piece of metal out somehow. But there's not very much. My yard would probably even take it. And they're pretty relaxed when it comes to aluminum. I think they know it's really not worth our while. So they overlooked that for us. I still like to make sure stuff's clean as possible. It sure is weird, eh? I wonder if I can scratch that off. Oh, I scratched that off. It's silvery color. I thought it was copper, but it's not. Again, shred. More shred. And then this, I'm just gonna, I don't know. Are they worth breaking apart? Yeah, they're not worth breaking apart. That's just shred. More wire. Well, that's quite the motor, isn't it? We'll just there you go. Take that little piece of brass off. And the rest can go into mag motor. Shred, in other words. Shred. So that, I'm going to throw my motors. I probably will take them apart, but for now it's just going in motors. Let's see. Fuse. It's a fuse. It's fusible. And it's just a fuse. Nothing to see here, kids. Although those holders are probably brass. If you see. Yeah, they're brass. Nice little counter. That switch isn't worth nothing. We already know that. We're not going to take that apart. I do not see anything worthwhile on this side. Okay. And then on this side, there's just a little bit of wire to clean up. And see. Just going to grab this. All magnetic, except for that. But it's just two little pieces of aluminum. I don't know about you guys, but aluminum is really not worth my time. There's no motor hooked up to that. So I would have to say the rest of this is shred. So I guess that's the end of this episode of Nice Junk. And that wasn't some bad junk actually for the few minutes it took us. And is it worth it? Probably not. It was probably worth it just throw it in the shred, but would I do it again? Oh yeah. I like wasting my time. So make sure you subscribe to Motor Minds. I'll tell you, the content there is way better than the content here. But I'm a car guy, so we'll catch you next time. Appreciate you guys.